What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Hernandez, the 88 World Cup icon, the 4-star Mexican, 5'9" with a high medium right foot. We have got power header and outside of foot as the only two traits, and in terms of stats, we're always looking relatively nice from him. To be honest, he's better than his counterpart in the icons that are Mexican, with obviously Sanchez, who I believe it's either his weak foot or his skill move absolutely let him down. Hernandez is a nice balanced 4-4, great pace, good finishing on this card, passing a little bit weaker, but that's fine. Great agility balance, composure's okay, good amount of stamina, great head and accuracy for someone who's 5'9", and should be able to put a shift in. The chemistry style people are picking on footbin is going to either be the Hawk or the Hunter. Obviously, the Hunter's going all out for that shooting, which would be, if I can find Hunter, 99 pace, 94 shooting, which would be fantastic. So let's jump into Hernandez and see if he's worth it. If you're looking for coaching service, foot champs, rivals, or just looking for generic coins, 100k, 500k, a mil, I recommend using SkyCoach at skycoach.gg. Link will be in the description, and make sure on your checkout to use the code JT11 for a discount on your order. Hernandez with the run here. He's got Pele onto his right. He finds the through ball. We need a bit more of a push from him. Couple of step overs. Not quite getting up into that attack as quick as I'd like. Hernandez making that run through. We need that little ball. Defender seen him all the way. Can we find it back to him? Got him in here. There's a great touch. Cuts it round. Gets the right foot across. And it's a great opener for Hernandez. We can see him here again looking for that Vinny through ball. He's a great outlet player as well in terms of a striker. Vinny's going to dink the keeper, but it's a solid save. I just find that either, again, very much like some of the strikers we've had, he's very good at either just running straight through himself or, oh, unlucky, or obviously holding it off, getting the little 1-2. He works really well with both sort of elements. So if that is your sort of striker for 220k, I think he is, it's most definitely not a bad striker to have. Into him here, looking for the 1-2 with Pele. Just find a little ball in. He's going to try and go around him, and he's absolutely clattered from Koulibaly. And in terms of his 90 power, 81 free kick, I mean, it's not the greatest, but we definitely could move with him. Eriksen's going to be on this one, though. Can we find anything here? Going to go for that through ball straight from Hernandez. Gets the first touch. Can he get a shot off? He's going to be seen far too wide here. Can we find any sort of attack? Does one. Can we go with a little rainbow? It's a little bit advanced. Got him on the run again. He's going to find the outside. Little dink into Cruyff if he can. It's a great block from Kimpembe. Does win the second header, but again, Kimpembe is in the way. Can we find it? He's gone for Pele. He's just offside. Always finding that through ball if he can. He's going to see a bit of Cruyff. Wins it back into Cruyff again. Going to try and find it back to him, but doesn't manage to. Oh, we've seen him straight through here. Can we get the chip? Oh, we've absolutely stuffed that chance. We had the absolute opportunity, and he just takes that extra touch. Lovely bit of play from Hernandez, showing what he can do inside the box. Pings it across, and that is a great save from either Cech or Schmeichel. I cannot believe they still haven't updated that image. Oh, it's beautiful. Left foot across goal this time, and it's an absolute finish again. Bit weak on the attack, but most definitely finds the back of the net, which is all that I need from him. There it is. Good shot, and definitely a handball in the box if I ask myself that. Hernandez on the run again. He's got Koulibaly in pursuit. Every time, Pele's going to take his chance, though. And we definitely should have got it. Oh, Eriksen, so close. I knew I should have just took the free kick. Hernandez again opens his body up. Koulibaly is nowhere. And Hernandez bags his hat-trick to probably win this game with 10 men. There he is again, though. Not quite got the speed of what we had last time, but he finds him. Pele into it, opens his body, gets the shot, and he's even assisting now. It's 4-2 in the 71st, and what a game for Hernandez. Incredible stuff. Linking up really nicely with his counterparts here. Can we find this next one? It's from the Hernandez move, and he just cannot find the chest. I need a big burst from Hernandez here. We see him on the opposite side. He can get a touch in, gets his shot, and it's an absolute berry again. It is stunning stuff from him. And again, oh, what a save. And he even manages to get it wide. So if we are going into the overall for Hernandez, what a fantastic player. Honestly, one of them icons that probably is overlooked quite a lot of the time, but most definitely can give you the results. We have got a few versions. His 85, even though I do think with the pace, a good finishing chem style on him, definitely could still do a bit of business. I feel like that one's definitely going to be left behind really in the meta. It is far too low rated for what people would want. The 87, a little bit less on the pace, but definitely a little bit more shooting, which is always nice. And in comparison to the World Cup icon, we have one more pace, shooting, dribbling, defending, and physical. So again, not necessarily a massive upgrade. So if this card is at least semi-decent, then definitely that card is going to be as well. There is, I believe, no... Oh, there is. So there actually is a World Cup upgrade. I wonder then, is his prime as well? So technically, we have his prime at 90, which is an extra 1 dribbling, 1 physical, and 1 passing. So nothing actually that important in terms of a striker. But with the World Cup icon, you actually get the 4-star 4-star rather than the 4-star 3-star. That for me is absolutely perfect. I would much rather have that weak foot than an extra dribbling, passing, and physical. No pace, no shooting. So for me, I think that this card is going to be the better version personally. 223k, mids coming in at 110. Prime more than likely will come in very close to this World Cup, mainly when people figure out that weak foot is 1 less in this 90 version, and the fact there is only 3 actual overall base upgrades from him, and none of them are technically shooting orientated. Obviously pace and shooting are the one the two that everybody want. Dribbling is 3rd, so that is a good upgrade at the very minimum, but most definitely isn't going to sway my opinion that World Cup would be the best version of Hernandez. Plus it's the dynamic, and he's already out, so more than likely he will drop cheaper and cheaper over time rather than necessarily get more expensive. But what a card. Great pace, great shooting, very clinical, decent layoff sort of player. Not necessarily got the most incredible passing, but definitely can do the basics as we saw today. So that actually is a blessing with the card. Even though again, strength is not necessarily a massive option with him, does hold his own. I would prefer him personally either as we had him today with the 2 centre forwards next to him, or obviously having a pair of 2 strikers at the minimum just to kind of go off somebody. I wouldn't necessarily want him being a lone striker. I think having them other players around him that they can do the pass and move really works well. Even if it is just wingers, so they're a little bit further out, you definitely could still get that vibe from him where you can get that move down the box, then straight into the byline, and then straight back into him. He will work very well with that. So overall for me, I think a solid card. 220 is still a little bit expensive, but most definitely not out of people's price range. I think for me, I'd have to give him a solid 9 out of 10 in comparison to all the other icons. So let me know down below what you think about Hernandez, and if you have got him or want him, and make sure you like and subscribe whilst you're there. Peace.